and everybody left the room so that they wouldn't have to watch. And this way, I wouldn't have anybody who could say, "Yeah, I saw him do it."
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's start there. What are your plans, Mark?
My plans are to pull the arrow out of his knee that which had previously, which had previously been the arrow that had flown into my neck, and I am going to very graciously use a little bit of my holy water, my towel, and I will very kindly wash his face, his hands, and then I'm going to stab him in the neck with the arrow.
Wow.
Because I had to prepare the sacrifice to make it worthy for Lady Fiorana, and then condemn him to hell.
Very nice.
Yep.
Okay, as you do
All
that,
this in front of Goober.
he's still quite bound, and I think Goober sort of understands what you're willing to do. How far you're willing to go. And you just sort of just stab him. And he lets out a few gasps of air and curdling blood, and he just sort of falls to the ground and sort of like bleeds out.
Wonderful. I'm going to slit his throat now with the same sacrificial arrow. And jam it up his jaw, that way nobody can, like, bring him back with a stupid necromancy or whatever spell and get him to start blabbing about who just killed him.
I start playing music to block out the sounds of screaming coming out of the cave.
Goober's screaming, "Ah!"
We're actually with a goblin, I think.
And my work is done. I have successfully sent another soul straight to hell. I think I'm going to collect the goblins and bring them. Let's see. Let's see. Right
See how many goblins you have here.
here, maybe. Or yeah,
There?
yeah. Because there's no, not there because too much work. Just
Okay.
gonna bring it right here. And I'm gonna, once again, take some holy water and a fresh towel. And I'm going to very kindly wash their poor little faces. And I'm not going to stab them with an arrow.
Alright. I'll just put you over there. I don't remember what your aura's for, so.
My aura is actually, I am now 4th level, which means everybody can now use my charisma bonus for whatever saving throws they have.
Sick.
Nice.
Like, in addition to their saving throws.
Ah. Very excellent. Anyways, is there anything you want to say to these goblins you spared? Goober seems to be sort of whispering over to them. It's like, he spared us. You should have seen what he did to the last guy.
I am going to extol the virtues of the great goddess Fiorana, on whose behalf I had saved their lives. However, they will now need to pledge themselves in my service in order to pay back this debt.
Do a charisma check.
Alright. Ow. Wait, charisma or...
That's a save.
Yeah, okay. Persuasion?
Yeah, you could use persuasion. I'm going to say you have advantage on this. Oh. You pass with flying colors. The goblins seem rallied and at attention to follow you as their new master.
Yeah. Where was that treasure?
That treasure? It's like, oh, the higher rulings, the ones above us, took it back to their cave. They didn't even leave any for us. Bastards.
This here is something we must fix. You worked hard for that treasure, and we need to see that you are paid back for that hard work that you did. And we now have a goal. So lead us there.
They all sort of,
Minions.
they all sort of like rally around you and like, yes, yes, we can go, we can do this. We want treasure.
My character now imagines various different banners that he's going to use for his up-and-coming goblin army.
As they sort of like dance around you in celebration, Goober sort of looks over at you and he's like, but the others, they're stronger. They tell us what to do.
Can you tell me more about this cave? Are they goblins?
They're tall. They're rulers of us. They're like us, but taller.
Okay. Tall goblins. The tallest. Alright.
Goober just says hobgoblin.
Sick.
Where's this cave? Are they in a deep part of it?
It's an old ruin. Not too far. I could show you.
Okay. How many of them are there?
I'm not sure. Only 3 came to pick up the treasure.
Alright. Well, what do you guys think?
Are you talking to us?
Yeah. I'm not going to hold a conversation with goblins. I'm going to get information and give them orders.
I turn into the cave and I answer, well, anything beats better than standing outside of this cave. Let us be on our way.
Alright.
Sarah wants to taste hobgoblin blood. He bets it tastes honorable.
Okay.
My friend here has a weird fetish for red stuff.
You don't say.
I hide my red holy symbol underneath my shirt.
That's why he's probably staying next to me, the fucking tiefling.
Anyways, I guess we can, if you guys want to get underway,
I'm ready.
So let's get underway.
let's get underway.
By the way, are we gonna, like, heal during this travel any, or...
You can take, like, a break if you want. That treasure isn't going anywhere. Right now, it would only be about 2 p.m. in the day, so you could take a long rest and, like, attack it at night, or you can, wait till morning if you want.
Hobgoblins have some sort of night vision, I believe, so it would probably be best for us to attack in the morning.
Don't you have night vision? Are you human?
I'm human.
Oh, you don't. Okay.
Why, do both of you have night vision?
Yeah.
Okay, well then, actually let's go at night, because you know what? I'm the only one who's gonna be suffering, I think it's like a -2 penalty to spotting. Yeah, that should be fine.
-2 to spotting, eh?
Yeah. Means I'm gonna be, like, blundering into every goblin, well, along the way. So, time to heal.
Okay. Going to just,
Yay!
Oh, wait. You rested? I think I have some sort of cool perk for that.
Yeah, because I just healed all my hit points with that one roll.
Oh, okay. Well, I can play Song of Rest and it increases the hit die by another d6. But
That's
I guess
cool.
you don't need it.
But yeah, I'm already maxed out.
Okay, I'm maxed out as well, so...
Antoine needs to heal? He wants that Song of Rest. Also,
Okay.
poor little goober needs a heal.
Yep.
Well, I play Song of Rest. It affects everyone that can hear it that's an ally. I take out my fiddle and I play some sort of like happy little sleepy music. Yeah, 1d6.
Okay. I'm just sort of setting up the next map really quickly here.
6 HP.
So how do you guys want to try deal with these hobgoblins? We could send in a goblin to try lure a couple of them out, maybe. Or we just march in with the goblins behind us, hopefully not shooting us in the back on accident. They are
Yeah.
goblin archers after all.
They also have melee weapons.
Yeah, I want to protect my goblin army, up and coming goblin army. See, now, due to the fact that I need to redeem my evilness, despite the fact that I did it on behalf of a very worthwhile goddess, I'm gonna like look after these goblins in a very paternal sense, almost. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. See,
So they're like your goblin family now.
not really goblin. Well, I guess they're more like the little stupid brother or nephew that every family has, or uncle. Yeah.
Oh, fuck Antoine.
Daddy issues. Okay. Well, after you rest up, and were you waiting for night or morning?
Yeah, let's just go at night.
Okay, you managed to get back to your full health, which I forget what Antoine's full health is. 25? There we go. Set that back. Change it in your character sheet, Antoine.
Yeah, you have to click your thing, enter, and then press enter.
Wow.
Anyways.
That was the best tutorial I gave to anybody. Click your thing, enter it, then.
The goblins lead you over to the sort of the main floor of where the hobgoblins sort of reside. I'm guessing you can't see anything right now?
Nope.
No, it's all black.
Okay, good. Whoops. I don't know, I have like some sort of weird aura thing going on here on the map. Okay.
I suggest that after this adventure, we go back to the village covered in blood and tell them that we slaughtered all the goblins and whatnot.
I can spin
And,
coins about it. Make some money.
And then we take a collection up for the brave adventurers and, well, our various acts of protecting the villagers.
Okay. Here you are at the first level. It seems quite quiet at first. Let me just move you all to the... I'm on the wrong level. Here we go. You're all there. Your goblins are here too.
Oh, sorry, where are we again?
I only see black. No. Okay, top
Scroll
left.
up. Yeah.
Top left.
Yeah, this map starts on the top left. The other one was like at the bottom. Okay. There you go. So in here, Goober sort of like warns you. It's like, I hear they trap this place. That's why we never come here.
I look at the barbarian expectantly.
I'd rather not him fall into any traps. Perhaps we should just stay to look.
Alright. Anybody know anything about traps?
Apparently my tiefling has the worst perception that was ever given to a fucking living creature.
Okay, let's see. Perception. No.
I should have taken the detect trap spell. God damn it. I took knock though, so we can unlock anything. So I have that going for me, which is nice.
Very
What's our
good.
Oh,
what's our variance search?
he typed down there. Danger sense advantage on dex against viable effects.
Ah,
Not when blinded, deafened, or incapacitated. It's advantage, so roll twice. Oh.
another good thing that we brought all these goblins along.
Mm-hmm.
16 perception looking for traps, he says. Do you see any traps?
As you sort of look in your immediate surroundings, you don't quite see anything, but you should probably stay on guard as you move throughout the place.
Just for the hell of it, I will also roll.
Me too. Once I figure out what I'm using. Can I use investigation?
For traps?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could try that. To
Okay,
see
I
if,
have
like-
amazing, I guess, investigation. Oh, I don't.
So I
What?
would have rolled a 17 because I do have that as one of my trained skills, I think. Or would I have rolled a 9?
It's always the one on the left unless you have advantage or disadvantage.
Okay.
So,
I have no idea.
it's quite dark in here. Is someone like holding up a torch right now?
Oh, sweet. Got a 21.
I'm not holding up a torch. I'm holding a shield. And a sword.
I can see in the dark, so.
Okay, as you're looking around in the dark, Mark does not quite be able to see anything like in his immediate vicinity, since it's quite dark. But you look around, you see like noticeable tracks in the dust, like a few pieces of wood here and there that look a little unnatural, I guess you could say. So it's like people have definitely been in this place, and you're not quite sure what to expect. But as you move forward, you sort of have to move quite cautiously.
Okay.
You want to go left, or I mean down or right?
I look at the orc. What do you say, orc? Down? Or do we keep on this path? Okay.
Alright, right it is.
Okay.
Follow us, I guess.
I'm following the orc.
Hold on.
Goblins! Make sure to follow my footsteps.
As you get to there, let me just reveal some more area. Eric, with your keen vision, you notice a pressure plate on the floor.
In front of me?
Yep.
I was right in front of next to Antoine, so give me a sec. Okay. What can I... Do I notice it? Is it just on the one in front of me, or is it next to, in front of Antoine as well?
It's in front of both of you. You can attempt to disable it if you like, or
What
you
would
can
we use
just
for that?
advise people to walk over it.
Question.
Yeah.
What happens if I throw my shield on it?
It might trigger.
Antoine wants to trigger it, he says.
Okay. How do you want to trigger it? Gonna poke it with your wooden staff.
I'm gonna step a little bit back.
I'm gonna step back too.
Okay, as you
Protectively blocking the goblins from danger.
as you trigger the trap, it sort of the floor falls open into a little pit.
Oh shit. Good job.
Seems to be
Really
about
glad I didn't waste my shield.
10 or so feet down. It wouldn't have killed you, but it would have hurt you a little had you fallen.
By the looks of that gap, can we jump over it?
You could. All the taller people could, but the goblins might have a little trouble, seeing as they're shorter.
Let's see if I
Can I
have
goblin toss them?
You might be able to. You'll have to
I
do
do
a
have
strength
strength
check.
18. I do have strength 18.
18?
Yep.
Is this how you want to proceed?
I also have some rope.
Okay.
Well, wait. You
Do we
have you have
anything
rope?
that- Yes.
I have feather fall. I can cast it on the goblins one by one. It's a cantrip.
Mhm.
Oh, no, it's a first level spell. Okay, I'm not going to do that. We could have just kind of pulled them across, but yeah, no. Put them on
And
the rope.
spikes down the hole.
Is there anything for us to tie the rope around, or are we just going to be goblin tossing?
We could, me and the orc can jump across and have us hold the rope while the goblins are jumping across.
Or
Okay.
is there spikes at the bottom of the hole?
There's no spikes in the hole.
It's just 10 feet. We can just rope down, rope up.
Yeah, let's do that.
I'm just going to jump over. I have good acrobatics, so.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold the rope here for the goblins to climb down.
Okay, well, whoever's jumping across, I guess just do your jump check now. Or your acrobatics. Acrobatics or agility, depending on if you have it or not.
I don't think there is agility in this game.
There is, it's acrobatics.
Okay, 20 plus.
Is athletics good enough, Alex?
What's that? Athletics?
Yeah, is that good enough?
Yeah, as long as you have a nice little running start, it should be fine.
Okay.
I got a 16.
That's more than enough to get across.
Yeah.
For some reason,
So-
I can't select you guys.
I will brush past Mark and land right here.
Oh, I'm on the wrong level again.
I would land over here technically.
Okay, Antoine, lands all the way over here.
Races the
close,
wall
uh,
into the other level. He
Can
finds
I
a
break part of the wall by with just my strength?
Alright,
The
I'm
goblins
through.
climb down, no problem.
I am now going to do my attempt to jump across.
Okay.
Gotta.
Might land on some goblins. 14 is good enough.
Yeah! I just and lower the rope for the goblins to come up.
Okay.
Impressive, you can make that jump wearing all that armor.
I'm out of breath and gasping for air.
The tiefling thinks that was the funniest thing she's seen in a while.
Very nice.
Alright, still falling, Antoine.
I got my supervision here. My
Whoops.
good trap checkage.
I just fucking... Hold on.
Should we keep periodically checking for traps at rolls, or was the roll we did before good enough?
I will ask you again at some point to do some rolls.
Okay.
I'm just trying to organize some stuff here.
Do a line.
There we go. Okay, as you get there, and your little goblin army is following behind you, do another check for traps.
Alright.
13 check.
How? Oh. Oh, look at that.
Yuck.
I guess I'm leading the way now.
I seem to have poked my eye with my long fingernail.
Okay, since Mark doesn't
Rush
have
that.
dark vision, but he does seem still very adept at finding traps. You actually see a little tripwire somehow in the dark going across the floor. Right here. And you also hear some scuffling in the distance, but you can't quite see what it is. It's just out of everyone's range.
I'm going to suggest we step over this lightly.
Duh. For God's sakes, Orc, you're going to get me killed. did not escape my past to fucking die from a wire.
It takes hardly anything to... Whoops. Takes hardly anything to just step over it.
For private beautiful town. Oh god.
Goblins
Yet.
sort of stand there for a second, waiting for you guys to clear out. But as you get over to the other side, you start to see something coming into your dark vision. Mark is having a little bit of a harder time seeing it. But
Yeah,
you
but
can
I'm
tell.
a badass, so I've got swagger.
You got swagger.
Swag.
Ah.
I turned the
Such a
wrong way.
trap.
How foolish of me.
I don't see anything until I run up to them.
Right now, three of these guys who are like just standing around see them, and they're like, "Fresh meat."
I'm gonna try something with a deception check.
I would actually like to use a persuasion check.
These are not the droids you are looking for.
A what check?
Deception.
Deception.
Oh shit, my deception's 9, not 6. I don't know the
Okay,
figure that.
let me do the persuasion check.
Well, that's a 18 actually.
Yeah, mine's an 18. I would like to extol on them the virtues of joining up with our righteous order, which will make sure that every partner becomes filthy rich.
They all sort of like look at each other for a moment. What do pink skins say?
Oh, come on!
And they sort of like go here. Now they're sort of like discussing this. It's like, I don't... Master told us to kill anyone who come in here.
What equipment do they have on, Alex?
They have chainmails, shields,
Sweet.
and right now they have long swords despite their sort of halberds in the picture.
Okay.
They're just sort of like, I don't know, this one is confusing. This one looks like, but that one is half orc. We could trust that one.
I intimidate them. You better listen to what you just said, otherwise you will pay with your blood.
This one looks at, this one in the middle looks at Antoine. He's like, he's strong. We should consider this. The Legion can profit by having such strong warriors. This one just like looks over, but one is human. We're here to kill human.
I'm getting ready to attack in case they react. I'm plucking on my harp right now.
I am a
The human
redeemed.
is underless and he tastes really bad. Don't worry about it.
See, I'm trying to redeem all these lesser creatures. So, rather than trying to kill them, I'm preparing my holy symbol along with one of my abilities, should I require it.
Alex, these goblins, they probably speak goblin, right?
Yep.
So I try to explain to them that they shall have no fear of the human. He is a pet of mine.
Human pet. How strong is half orc? Very, and this one just says very strong. We shall introduce him to leader. So they decide to introduce you to their leader for now.
Well, I guess that's different. Okay.
I turn to the human and the tiefling and I tell them they will introduce us to their leader because of my charisma.
I think that's a terrible idea, and I say I mutter something in Infernal. Ah, Steve, Baba Yaga.
Anyways, I'm going to reveal the rest of the map here. Well, leading up to the next floor.
Do svidanya, Chebrashka. Yeah, that's what I say in Infernal.
Das Vidania, niet.
Am I drawing fucking lines? Yeah, I am.
Dimwara.
Yes, you are.
Dimwara.
Meant to be revealing the map.
My question, did hobgoblins speak common?
These ones do. They're smart
Okay.
enough to speak 2 languages.
Yeah, alright.
Most of them tend to speak common just to be able to get information out of like humans they capture and stuff like that.
Okay.
Although their common isn't as up to par as their like
I'm gonna jump down the
goblinish
sewer.
and orcish and stuff. Okay. Whoops. How'd that one go into the wall? Anyways, you see some heads on pikes there. You can tell that they've been out raiding.
Is that
And-
like outsourcing for goblins?
Sort of. There's a
Nice.
door there. You're not really sure what's behind it, but they sort of just walk past it quite casually.
I compliment them on the decoration.
As you walk, you see all the goblins take a little bit of caution to walk over a pressure plate there. And he says, "Watch out here, trap."
Can I fall back to take a look at what's behind this door?
Yeah, if you want.
Sure. I'll just walk slowly, and then when they're out of range, I'll peek a look at what's in the other end of the door.
What you do, human?
Don't worry, I'm just looking for stuff. You know, if we ever get ambushed, I can do something about it.
And Goober just says, "We have to catch up to Master. He'd not wait forever."
Go, catch up to Master. I will be there shortly. And by shortly, I probably will not join you guys.
Okay, I'm going to just reveal it up to there. I like moving these guys around the map. It's fun.
Isn't it?
Anyways, as you get to the top of the stairs, one of them points out another tripwire at the top. He's like, "Walk over." And I'm going to just do some rolls for Eric, see so he can like catch up quickly if he wants. Have to find that loot page. Anyways, you go into the room, and it seems to be a storeroom. There's a few
Okay.
crates. Some of them smashed, some of them still intact. Possibly from the merchant you killed. And a
Okay.
few chests, a few other things. There's meat hanging from the ceiling. You're not quite sure what kind of meat it is. It's even with your dark vision, it doesn't look quite right, so to
Okay.
speak.
I'll keep that in mind and to tell the orc later.
By that, I mean it looks kind of human or dwarf, like an arm.
It's okay, I'm sure he'll eat it.
Of the other stuff, there seems to be one sort of really nice chest there that sort of sticks out from the rest.
Alright, let's look at the really nice chest.
Okay, it appears to be locked, of course.
Oh, I can use my second level spell called Knock. It opens any magical or non-magical lock.
Okay,
Oh.
give that a shot then.
Yep. I'll just Oh, what do I roll for that? I guess it's my
I'm trying to look up a little loot table here, wherever the hell I put that. Is that it? No.
I guess I roll a 20 versus the lock.
20? Well, that lock just pops right off. In it, you find 2 bags of gold. I'll give you sort of exact amounts in a minute.
Cool. By the way, guys, don't worry, I'm not a thief, so I will share the gold with you guys.
See, I knew that this was an honorable party.
You also find a little box in there that seems to have no way to possibly open it.
I can't knock it open, damn.
Yeah, there's no crease. It's weird. It's just like a little solid black box. Although when you shake it, you sort of hear something inside.
Like liquid? Solid?
Solid. Almost
Okay.
sort of like makes like a little tink sound, like kink kink kink. Anyways, you managed to find actually 40 gold pieces in there.
Ooh.
Okay. That's sick. The monk won't need that. Anything else?
Yeah, just a sec. He also managed to find a nice little set of platinum rings.
Platinum rings?
Yes, you have 3 in there, and they each have a different symbol. One comes from where you suspect the merchant must have lived, his sort of like home country. And the other one comes from the imperial capital of this country. And another one comes from another land far away that belongs to an order of sort of religious paladins.
Okay, that's interesting.
And totally useful.
Mm-hmm.
Do I notice anything magical about them, or?
Not right now.
Okay. I look at the rings. I'm like, yeah, whatever. I'll take a look at that later. Is that all that's in the big chest?
Yep.
Okay. How many smaller chests are in here?
There's about 3. They don't seem to have any locks.
Okay, I'll just pop them open to see if I see anything useful.
They have a variety of things from fine linens to like just sort of bales of like unused wool. Some of them have like a few sort of nice exotic sort of silk, while others have like some sort of pieces to what do you call it? Like swords, but they're not assembled. They still need the
Like
hilt
pommels and
attached,
stuff?
like just the blades, basically.
Okay. Weird.
Which strikes
Okay.
you as odd because the Empire strictly controls the sale of sort of any arms.
So basically, in my head, I think they're doing dealings with like hobgoblins and stuff, or these hobgoblins are raiding.
Smugglers.
Yeah, stuff like that. Okay.
Could be.
Okay, so that's basically in there. Is that it?
Yep, that's it for now. You can also like take some of the food from the boxes. It looks not weird if you want to replenish your rations.
Yeah, I'll do that. How much rations do I get?
You can get a total of 20 from these boxes.
20
Oh.
rations. That's pretty useful. Okay, so I'll put everything I have in my backpack, nice and tidy, and I will make my way nonchalantly back to the party.
Okay. I'm gonna just put you there. I need to copy all these tokens. Because I have a separate thing for the top floor.
Kind of wish I was a rogue, though. That would have been a nice 40 gold.
Right?
Oh.
Oops. Oh no.
While the hobgoblins walk ahead, I turn to the tiefling, grab her arm to stop her from going in front, and whisper, "I do plan on killing all of these hobgoblins anyway, right?"
You asked me that? I kind of give you a little glimmer, and with my thaumaturgy cantrip, I flare my eyes in a nice, I guess,
Red color.
no, yellow, like a dark yellow color. I flare them yellow when I cast my spells, by the way. I'm not sure if I mentioned that.
Okay, so that's probably positive.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just setting things up at the moment. Trying to
Okay.
decide.
So let me explain my character's plan right now. Hobgoblin protection.
Hobgoblin protection racket?
We protect your convoys along this path for a fee. Not paying that path, we can't predict what would happen to your convoy. Bam. Guaranteed money.
You could do that.
But what about the honor of destroying all these hobgoblins?
We already have a whole bunch of dead goblins. Do we need anything else to prove to the villagers that we cleared out the place?
Yeah, taller goblins.
Personally, I do not care for the hobgoblins.
Bob Sherrill looks pitiful. He doesn't really care about money.
Well, we could always find out if there's an escape route for them.
Go and move you guys to the next map now.
Hopefully this will bring us chances of adventure.
Let me know when that all loads in for you.
It's all loaded.
Yeah, it's loaded.
Okay. As he gets up there, one of the hobgoblins turns to his master and is like, I brought these. And he sort of like pauses for a moment. Guest. They seem to have interesting words. And you might know how to deal with it. And this one sort of like steps forward and he's like, you fool, I told you to kill anyone. He's like, just listen, master. He's like, fine. He steps aside. He's like, what do you folk have to say? You guys should be slightly bigger, actually.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Whoa, Eric looks huge.
Yeah.
Or wherever you want to be, actually.
Giant tiefling! Ah!
He sort of like looks. Is like, who's your leader among you?
I answered to him in Goblin. I took that role.
He says, what proposition do you have for us?
Det snet buffet.
I know you don't really like talking to humans usually, but this human I have trained to speak really well, and he has good business opportunities for you. Would you like to hear it?
He looks at you and he replies, like, I will hear him out.
I step aside and let Mark do the talking about the business.
Try to
Alright.
sound Shamwell.
I look at these hobgoblins. Are they like really skinny? Are they like buff? It's like, are they like well on their feet or?
They look pretty well off, but their armor stuff is a bit scraggly. It seems that they traveled a long way, just the wear of traveling took its toll.
Brave hobgoblin warriors, I've come to you with a business proposition. These roads, and many others like them, are filled with bandits, which may or may not be hobgoblins. My proposition to you is this. We form up an army, which we will sell services to. Caravans will pay us to simply walk them to the next town. The ones who don't pay us, well, you know, all their gear, their money, their treasure, it goes to us anyway. It is easy money, and everybody will become a much richer creature. Thing. I actually looked perplexed at this last bit. Person.
The creature thingy.
I scream over his shoulder. He means kingly warrior. I say that in Goblin.
Kingly warrior.
They sort of stop for a moment. These two goblins, or hobgoblins, I should say, look at each other. And one says in Goblinish, it's like, I don't think they know why we're here.
Oh, and what do you mean?
He looks to you, he's like, you are a warrior, so you and your kind understand. We come to take back these lands. We are just the first.
These lands were taken from you by the humans?
Humans forced us far to the north, but now Now we have the power to take it all back. Their
Interesting.
empire will crumble.
Power is really good. Let me talk to my human pet for a second. Hey, human, follow me.
All right.
Yeah, so they're not planning on getting money from those caravans. They want to take this land back from us, the humans.
Okay. Easy enough. What are these little red guys above us? Are they hobgoblins or are they like
Like,
bigger goblins? Little red dudes.
the red
below.
dudes are sort of the foot soldiers, basically.
Okay. Hey, you guys want to make some money? 100 gold if you help us kill the chieftain.
I say an infernal. Oh shit.
This
Alright,
one sort of like leans in. It's like 100 gold.
100 gold. Yours.
I run towards this chief and I attack.
No, why would you attack now?
Give me a second here.
Dun, 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 dun.
I scream and I say, "There's no deal! I want to taste their blood now!"
Hey, Antoine, you just messed things up. Who said that we weren't just going to kill them afterwards?
Can
Are
you do
we-
me, can you do me a persuasion roll for that, Mark?
Oh no. Oh fuck. 100 gold, you say? Fuck you!
Although the hobgoblins seem to be quite sort of like they're thinking hard about your offer, but they're sort of like readying their arms at the same time. Your friend sort of rushes out in front, and then they sort of just say, "No deal," but you do manage to catch them off guard if you want to take an extra round of initiative.
So you mean we ambush them type of thing?
Yeah. But basically
sounds
just the party members, the low goblins, they won't catch on to your plan until regular turn.
Okay.
So roll your initiatives.
I rolled a 5.
Got 5.
No, we can't hear you, Mark.
No. Ugh, I got a 9 on initiative.
9.
Normal baby. What the score?
Yeah, we'll just wait for Mark to get back.
Alex, what are the two hobgoblins over there wearing?
I'll have to check. They're wearing half plate.
And they're wielding?
They're wielding great swords, and they seem to have a stack of javelin on their backs as well.
Did my persuasion thingy work?
I can hear you now.
Yes, but did I manage to persuade the foot soldiers
No.
to join us? No?
No, they were not. I did rolls for them, and they got pretty high, all of them, actually.
Ah.
How-
I'm going to have to scream out to Antoine not to attack the little lieutenant dude.
With the one who was sitting on the chair?
No, the one below him.
Hey,
So do I roll a d20 or something now?
Okay, wait. Mark,
Roll initiative.
you want me to attack only one of them?
Yes, do not attack it. Nobody attack the other one.
Which one are we not attacking?
Whichever one does not get hit.
Okay. Alex, can you mark one of them?
yeah.
Just ping the one you're attacking, Antoine.
Okay.
Here.
This one.
I put a little red dot on the bottom one.
Okay. I'm attacking this one.
I
The
put
top one?
purple dot on the top one for you.
Okay, let's attack the purple.
You guys attack purple.
Yeah.
I'm going to abjure red.
Okay.
Okay. You guys get your. Oh, did you roll your? Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I rolled a 12.
Okay, so
Yeah.
basically this is like the free round of initiative since someone sort of spurred it on. It starts with Mark. What do you want to do?
I'm going to abjure, use my holy symbol and abjure the hobgoblin below and try fear him.
Okay.
Actually, how does it work exactly? Abjure enemy, blah, 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 blah. It makes a wisdom throw unless it's immune to being frightened.
It's
While frightened, the creature's speed is 0 and it can't... blah, blah, blah.
I don't think this particular goblins or hobgoblins are immune to fear.
Yeah, I've never heard of a goblinoid that's immune to fear. So, I'm going to abjure him and smack this dude right here upside the head with my sword. Yeah.
Okay. I guess roll your abjure check and tell me what his, if he has resistance or if he has a check to beat.
There is no resistance that I see. He just makes a wisdom saving throw. It doesn't tell me anything about that.
Would that count as your standard action though? Can you still attack?
I think it's just a... doesn't... I don't know. It doesn't really say anything
Yeah, what-
about whether it's...
Do you
Is it-
remember what
is it a
page
move?
it's on?
I think
Is
it's
it
just
like
I think it's just a part because it's... I just wave my holy symbol at it and denounce it.
So you don't have to roll anything for that.
No,
Hmm.
but he does.
Yeah, I need to know what your
Your spell save DC is.
yeah.
It'll be something like, for me, it's 8 plus my proficiency plus my charisma mod. So the spell
Yep.
save
What
DC
is my
for me
proficiency? Because...
should be 2 still.
Okay. So 8 plus 2 plus what?
Whatever mod that works in, I guess, charisma. Do you cast spells with charisma or
3.
intelligence?
Charisma.
Okay, so 3. So it'd be what is 3?
5, 8, so 13. Is there anything else, or...
That would be it. That's just for me though. You, it might be a lesser dice than that.
Don't know.
Antoine, what the hell is that?
Can you guess that I don't do much spell casting?
It's the fear spell from the spell list.
But he used a paladin spell, not necessarily fear.
Yeah, I used abjure. But it's almost exactly the same.
Probably.
You can look on your.
Oh, why am I using
the
the
players-
PDF? I have the book.
If you have the player's handbook, you can look at the paladin page and see what the spell save DC is.
How do you spell abjure?
Abjure, ABJURE.
U-R-E.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't say anything about my spell saves in the palette. Okay, let's try the 190.
It should be right under your the little chart that shows your levels and your spells gained per level.
Oh, is that where it is?
Yeah.
Okay, let me try
for,
that.
For the bard, it's under there. It says spell save DC. I can open the book and check myself if you want.
Paladin.
Palasalada.
Let's see.
Pally finale.
Oh man, I hope my new headset gets here soon.
Paladin.
Monk.
Paladin.
Um,
After monk. On.
Okay, paladin. Spell slots per level. Okay, proficiency bonus is +2.
Mm-hmm. 5th level becomes +3.
okay, spell save DC is 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your charisma modifier.
Alright, so...
So it would be 13.
Yes.
Okay. He managed to resist your fear.
Bastard.
Okay, is there anything else you want to do?
And if Abjure is a spell, then that was your standard.
Well,
Depends if it was like a cantrip then.
If cantrips aren't standard, then I can cast a cantrip and attack. The
Oh
same
wait,
turn, Alex?
yeah, no. Cantrips are standards.
are they?
Unless it's specified
Yeah.
that they're
Okay, well then I'm just going to,
That's a bummer. Put white on it in your face.
I'm trying to figure out if I want to attack or if I want to stay back and protect the goblin. I'm going to stay back, protect the goblins. So I'm going to scream angrily at these hobgoblins and wave my sword around. Bam.
Okay. Do you want to scream any orders to your goblins?
Kill them!
Okay, they all seem to be poised for the next round. Okay, Eric.
Okay, so the one closest to Mark, that one there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to cast. I'm going to cast heat metal. Basically, what that does.
Wait. Do that on one of the hobgoblin bosses instead.
Instead, sure.
Yeah,
I can do
because
it on-
they're the ones running around with great swords and probably a lot more damage. If you do it on the purple one, we could conceivably take out their heaviest hitter right away.
Yeah, I can do that. I just don't want to get stabbed like 3 times.
Well, that's why I'm sitting in front of you.
Okay, I'm down for that. So I'll use it on the purple hobgoblin. Basically, let me just do the attack first, and then I'll spend 1d20.
By the way, Mark, if you are next to me and get attacked by anyone, I get a free melee attack to that person.
Is that the orc or the bard?
The orc.
Okay. Next
Okay,
time
so-
I have to run up to the orc.
23, and they have to make a Constitution saving throw, Alex.
Constitution? Okay. Let's
Actually-
see. Okay, who did you cast it on?
Purple hobgoblin.
Purple? Okay, I'm going to just mark him. There we go. Right now, his armor is being heated.
Perfect. So he takes shitload of damage. Roll 2 d8 plus 5. Takes 16 damage,
Wow.
and I can use a bonus action every turn for 10 turns to cause the damage again. But he has to make a Constitution saving throw. If he succeeds, he takes his armor off and throws it on the ground, and I can no longer burn him.
Okay. We'll probably do this again at his beginning of his next turn.
Yeah, it's I guess it's on my turn.
Hey, Alex, question.
Yeah?
The big fiery things off the sides of the room, what are those?
They're like big scones. Just sort of like a big fire pit.
It's a fire pit, then? Okay.
It's like raised above the ground, if that's what you're wondering.
Yes, so, okay, it's raised above the ground, so it's not something that can be easily tipped over, then?
Maybe. It'd probably weigh a bit, and it's made of metal, so you might burn your hands a little bit.
Yeah, never mind. Fuck that.
Yeah, Alex, it's on their turn. They make the Constitution saving throw,
I thought
and if
so.
they fail, they'd have disadvantage on attack and ability checks as well. Just take damage.
Okay.
Boy, I wish I had a spell to burn things.
Yeah, it's probably the best spell for a bard. Period.
Till you meet the dragon.
Unless it's a metallic dragon. Ha ha ha.
A
That'd be
Metallica
cool.
dragon.
A metallic ice dragon.
Didn't you fight a dragon for like 2 months, Alex? Like a mechanized dragon?
Yes.
That'd be
Yes.
epic.
It was epic how it died.
Full of semen.
Yes. Anyways, Antoine's turn. Antonio Banderas' turn.
Orc.
Eric is trying to communicate with him through Morse code.
So I enter rage,
You enter rage, yes.
then I start with a reckless attack. So reckless attack.
Reckless attack. On red?
Advantage on my rolls. No, on purple.
Oh,
Actually,
on
I
purple.
think red would probably be the best one to. Whatever.
No, I think
I'm
you
gonna
were
be quiet
trying
now.
not to kill red, weren't you?
Well, we were while I was trying to abjure him, but my abjure failed.
It failed.
I thought you were trying to abjure this guy.
No,
I was
Antoine,
trying-
just get red because I can probably get purple with my ongoing damage.
Okay. So I'm gonna. I see that purple is weak, so I'm not interested in fighting him. I'm gonna attack the red one instead.
Fucking psycho.
Hells yeah. Like a boss. An orc boss.
So I got the 17 plus. What is that? Plus 6
You
on the
managed,
first attack.
okay. You managed to pierce his armor with that.
My second attack, I got a 20. Oh, critical.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
Okay, so I got something special too when I have a critical. I have an extra damage dice. So this guy is gonna be vaporized.
Why are you rolling 2d20s for each attack? Do you have advantage?
Yeah, because of my reckless attack. They're gonna have advantage on me though.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
I'm going to mark that then. Oops.
Not the purple one because he has disadvantage, so he'd be...
So critical is full damage or what? It's two
Critical,
damage?
you roll 2 damage dice.
Okay.
So you roll 1 damage dice and you add your modifier, and then you roll another damage dice, but you don't add your
So
modifier.
I'm
Yeah.
rolling for 2 attacks. My first attack is a regular one.
Mm-hmm.
My second attack is a critical, so it's 2 dices, and I have an extra dice because of my savage attack. So I have 4 d6s.
Okay.
And on each of that attack, I have a total of 4 extra, except on the additional dice, so that means 12 extra.
Jesus.
So this is damage that means I guess.
Alright.
No, Antoine, you don't get it on, that's awful. But you don't get your extra dice on the second one for your
Yeah.
critical.
Yeah, no, that's I didn't add it.
Okay.
So 21 damage.
21 damage, Jesus.
What the hell?
That looked very minimal too, because you rolled 3 ones.
Right?
Wait, it's like a plus 12 on there.
Yeah, that's plus 4 times 3.
Yeah, no, it should only be times 2, Antoine.
I attack with two hand axes.
Yeah. Is your
Right.
extra dice for your critical add your ability modifier as well?
No, I'm not adding. Look, I hit with the first hand axe. Okay, so that's 1d6 plus 4.
Okay, yeah.
So he's
My-
doing each of these attacks individually and adding their damage together, and he's adding the critical modifier onto that.
And then, so after doing my 1d6 plus 4, I did a critical on my second one. So that's 2d6 plus 4 each.
No, just 4 on 1.
Okay, I get okay.
Yeah,
So
that's what I was
minus
trying
4
to
and
explain.
21. Yeah.
Oh.
And then I have to add another damage dice. But no d4 on that one either.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to explain to you.
Okay, so 17 damage on the red.
So 17 instead.
Yes.
All right.
It's unfortunate because you could have probably rolled some better numbers.
Yeah. That's how it works.
I just want to see. Yeah, even I rolled better. That would have been epic.
Oops. Let's see. Control you is how you had them. Okay, I gotta do a bunch of rolls to see where these guys' initiative is. Or are.
I'm sad we don't have a hobgoblin army.
I'm rolling for a bathroom break right now. I'm going to use my willpower of 2.
Okay.
Oh, I failed. I just got to go.
Also,
I'll be right
dudes, once again, we require living hobgoblins, preferably red dude. We need information. And at least one of these little, not halberdiers.
Let's see. Oops.
Yeah, we need one of the 2 bosses.
Well, that's going to be difficult to stop Mog Sherwood from killing red, so maybe you should suggest to the tiefling right next to you to not kill the purple one.
Captains. Thanks for the follow. A lot of stuff going on this map right now. Alright. Okay, here's the next round. So many goblins, I should just put them all as one group. But oh well.
Oh my god, and they all scored so high on initiative.
They did. They really did. Anyways, is Eric back?
Oh my god, they scored high on initiative. What the hell?
I'm back.
Welcome back.
So yeah, we should roll all the initiative right.
Oh, this is cool. On the initiative thing, it actually like yellow boxes whichever one it is.
Yep.
So you can actually. That's really cool.
It makes it really sort of easy to do for me. I can actually just drag their initiatives from my rolls in the chat onto them, and it will just put it there.
Ugh, what a nifty site.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Took a long time to set up, but it was
I'm
worth
not
it
sure
in
if
the
it's
end.
because I installed the audio driver that it's working better today, or I'm just closer to my router.
Maybe it's both. Why not
Why
both?
not both?
Yeah.
You fucker.
Okay, let's see. So, the first goblin is going to line up his shot on the hobgoblin in front of him.
Man, we're gonna be so OP with these goblins.
And it misses. And then the OPness stopped. This guy is going to move up to block Marc from getting to his boss.
The angry frothing at the mouth, devil worshipper. What? Man, I'm being like. impressed.
Okay, he takes a swing at you, and he actually gets a critical.
Oh.
It's okay. I have some healing stuff.
So he gets an extra damage die on that.
Busted.
By the way, Alex, I rolled 4 for my initiative.
For what?
4 for my initiative.
The initiative stays at whatever we rolled earlier.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, so I got a 9 permanently.
So he's
I
just
got a
slashing
5
at
for
you
resist.
with one-handedly. And he does 12 damage. I'll
That
just-
ravening thunder cunt.
Oops.
Oh, he's gonna pay.
Go. One of your goblins. Wait, who just moved? Oh. One of your goblins decides to move up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here. And he doesn't like the way they're treating his new master. So he's going to shoot at one of these hobgoblins in front of him.
Right in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Like a dog.
Ooh, and he scores a hit.
This one's shooting?
Yep.
Okay.
He hits him for...
Shoot his load all over his back.
Goddamn. It's plus 2. 3 damage only. Okay, next guy's turn. 1, 2, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He just moves up to here and just sort of readies his sword. He thinks his bosses could handle the situation.
Hell yeah.
And Goober, your little
Yay.
hobgoblin here.
You're first.
3, 4, 5. Sort of ends up over here, and he lights his arrow on fire for this shot.
Holy fuck. Uber. Who's gonna get a medal after this fight?
Hells yeah.
We're gonna promote him.
Definitely.
But he misses.
Oh.
He
Does he
shot
hit-
at the one that hit you, Mark, but it just does not penetrate his armor.
Such a faithful little goblin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll do that in a bit, Antoine.
No problem.
Anyways, Red Hobgoblin decides to take a little piece at Antoine, who took a huge chunk of his health off.
Come at me, bro.
Okay. He swings. And he misses. Oh, wait. Yeah, he misses.
I spit on his sword
You spit on his sword.
while he misses.
I see. He just sort of like looks angrily towards you. He's like, I'll get you. Now it's back to Mark.
Quick question. Since I have resistance to all damage, does that mean they have to roll twice when they attack me or something?
No.
No, your resistance should be something like half of your level you resist in damage. So if you take 10 damage, you'd resist 2 of it.
Okay, I
Yeah.
get it.
I have fire resistance. I can.
Where's
Yeah,
my
it's-
attack roll?
Your attack roll should be on the sheet.
Yeah. Like, is that under not skills?
You can just roll manually.
Where is it? Oh, I guess we
Yeah, but I don't know what
this sheet
my
anymore.
base attack value is. Ah, okay, here we go. Plus is
I forgot to add my rage melee attack bonus.
do. And I'm attacking the little dude right here.
Which one? One in front of you?
Okay.
Rolled a 19. I don't know if that beats us.
That hits.
Yeah, badass. And then I am going to. Come on, baby.
You rolled a d20.
Okay, that's not what I meant to do. No. Come on, man. Okay, I
you
will
go.
eventually get this to work.
Oh, you got a 7 there out of a d8. Was that what you meant to roll?
Yes.
Is there any
Uh,
pluses to that?
Yes, +4.
+4.
That's my strength modifier. Haha.
Okay.
11 damage.
You hit him. 4 damage.
That's 4. So
Yeah, I can
11.
do that.
Oh,
So you knock him back, and he just sort of stands there for a second and falls over.
I want him alive.
It's too late now. You'll have to do it for the next one.
If you want someone
Okay.
alive, I can make them fall over laughing.
I kind of like that idea. Do that.
Okay.
Okay. Eric, what are you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing?
Nothing.
You fucker!
Okay, is that it for your turn, Mark?
Yep.
Okay. Moving
I'm gonna
on
scream more angry things at them.
Yeah, purple's gonna attack. Can't wait.
Purple looks towards you, but he has to do his Constitution save.
Oh yeah, let's see. If he fails, he takes the damage again.
Let's see. Would they have to beat?
15.
15. He manages to do it. He takes off his armor and throws it to the ground.
Where's your roll?
He got 20.
Ah, lucky.
I don't believe you! It's okay.
But now we've got a naked hobgoblin running amok with a big pole.
Mhm.
So everybody's got to be a little bit more careful.
Oh,
I
God.
won't turn. I never turn.
It's okay, I can do something to those two guys. They're both together, so.
He's pretty lightly armored now. He also threw his his greatsword to the floor because it was burning his hands.
I didn't target his greatsword.
No,
I
he
told
targeted
you
just
then.
his armor. Okay, well
Yeah,
he
I can't,
keeps
I
that
can't
then.
target everything.
And he's looking a little pissed at Antoine, so he's going to take a swing at him. He's not sure where the magic came from. That
I
hurt him
invite
so much.
It came from the harp player in the back.
Let's see. What does he have to hit? Swings at Antoine and hits.
Delicious.
I'm starving, I can't wait to eat. I'm gonna die! I'm gonna fucking die!
Does 6 damage to Antoine.
So my
6 damage. 6 damage.
6 damage. That thing did the 6 damage to me. How do I resist that damage?
Yeah, basically it's you resist half of your level.
So you resist 2 of that damage.
Okay, so 4 damage.
So I put that.
That's my understanding, but you'll have to take a look in the book afterwards and double check. It might be your proficiency modifier instead of level, I don't know.
4 damage is fine for me today.
Okay, that guy's dead, so he's removed from initiative. And it's your turn, Eric.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast Shatter. It's a painful noise type of sound in a 10-foot radius, so I guess I'll cast it there and we'll hit these two goblins, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'll do that. 21 for both.
Okay.
And
Is there
they
any
have-
resist, or is it just armor?
Yeah, Constitution save. If they pass, they take half damage. If not, then they take full damage.
Okay.
15 each.
They had both pass 15.
Yep.
Okay, what's the half damage amount?
The half damage would be, I guess, 1d8 plus 5.
Okay, roll half damage for the top one and full damage for the bottom.
1d8 plus 5. So that'd be 11 damage for the purple. And 19 damage for the red.
Okay.
Wow.
You just send red flying backwards, or well, actually, you send them flying to the side with that. And you just
It's a painful noise sound, and it's thunder damage for some reason. So if they have a resistance to it, you can apply that.
They do not. And this
Didn't
one
think
just sort of slumps over on top of this pile of heads here.
Sweet. I pretty much I play my harp like at a weird pitch, and it like bursts something inside of their head. You can see like their eye pop.
How does the purple one react?
Purple one looks angry now. All the other hobgoblins take notice. And some of them like look around and they're not sure what happened, but they're like strongest.
Strongest.
Stupid humans!
Even now, somehow I feel like I'm playing Mass Effect.
And then Marc uses warp.
Vorcha no stupid, you stupid human.
Okay, that goblin's going to take a ranged attack.
I'm gonna throw my sword into a mass relay.
And he misses. Now we're back to Antoine.
Awesome.
The fuck is this goblin?
Suplex him into the fire.
Okay.
So I started another savage attack.
Okay.
If you want next turn, Mark, I'll cast the hideous laughter on one of the other guys.
As many survivors as we can get.
So my first attack is 19 plus 6.
19 plus 6. Alright, that can hit.
My second attack is 14 plus 6, so 20.
Remember, prisoners?
14 plus 6. Okay, that will also hit.
So 2 like this. Plus
Whoops. No. Oh, there's a lot of things on here. Never realized.
19 damage.
19 damage?
Yeah.
Were you going for non-death dealing damage or just full out?
Marc is in range, and I don't think he's gonna be able to stop his rage.
Okay. As you come at him, you just hit him with what? Both axes?
Yeah, both axes.
And you just send him flying back, and he just sort of like curls up and sort of like crumples down by the sconce.
Like a spider?
Yeah, like a spider.
It's so creepy.
Since I didn't use my movement, can I use my movement now?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
I'm coming here. Why did you X me?
Oh boy.
Okay, no, I'm not X. I'm on top of the X guy.
Antoine killed himself with his 2 axes. He ran right up in front of Mark and then cut his own head off. Fucking weird.
He ran up in front of Mark while Mark was, making sacrifices.
What are you doing, Antoine?
Dead.
That's a good
It's the
spot.
dance of rage.
Oh, looks like Antoine said he's underneath an X. That's too bad.
Natural reaction. Mark who swipes at Antoine. Angry orc who ran towards him. It's a natural thing to do.
Ah.
No. Yeah.
Did we rest before coming here?
Yes.
Okay, I could use my bardic dice. I'm an asshole.
So what happens is in between these two turns is that I made a roll for each of the surviving hobgoblins.
Mm-hmm.
The one behind Antoine, he just drops his longsword.
Yes.
He just looks at Antoine. He's like, "You are strongest. You should lead me." And this one looks over to him. It's like, "You are a fool. He killed Master. They must all die."
Can I reply?
Yeah, if you want.
So I turn to the guy that dropped his sword and I say, "Yes, kneel to me in Goblin." And the other one, I will say, "You will suffer the consequences of your choices,
Defiance.
of your defiance."
You're gonna give him over to Mark.
I shall taste your blood and
Give it
share
over to
with
Uncle Mark. He'll take care of you.
I'll share his blood with you, Mark.
Okay.
Mark already knows exactly what he's gonna do. Yeah.
So on these goblins' turn, they don't seem to think that this hobgoblin's a threat anymore because he's kneeling in front of Antoine. So they just start targeting the other one.
This hobgoblin also got some pretty lips.
Oh God.
Valerica notices the weird glaze in Mark's eyes.
This
I'm
guy,
not sure we should be keeping him with the hobgoblins.
this oblin, oblin. What the fuck's an oblin?
Oblin!
Oblin. That's now his name. Oblin, the goblin.
Does that make you gobsexual?
It makes Mark a knob gobbler. The knob goblin.
The hobgoblin. And he fires an arrow straight through, very precisely and quite sort of marksman-like, right into the hobgoblin over there with a critical hit.
Damn, little one. Strongest.
Okay.
Which
And-
little one attacked?
The oblin. He hits him for exactly 8 damage.
Is that Oblin?
Nope, other side. He had the chance to hit Mark if he rolled low enough.
Also, prisoners!
Unfortunately, his arrow goes straight into his eye, and he just sort of like folds over. And all the low goblins sort of like cheer. They're like sort of bloodthirsty right now.
That's awesome.
They're just like, yeah. Okay.
You have done well, my children!
I walked to the
Hold
armor
on,
that
just a sec. This goblin just moves up here, and he like shouts to Master, "Shall we kill the last one?"
No, we need to make an example of the one that... What's his name? Oblin?
Yeah.
The one Oblin has slain. So, my suggestion is we take this hobgoblin corpse, we bring it over to this rack of skulls, and we smack his skull down over the rack of skulls so that he's got himself, like, hanging off, like, impaled off of that thing. Bam.
Okay. All the little goblins run over to help you.
Yeah!
Okay, that's combat over for now. So that's 2 hobgoblin captains and 2 regular hobgoblins defeated. And 1 sort of turned to your side because he rolled a critical 1 after he killed his captains.
LOL. What's our experience for that?
I shall tell you in a moment. He had 5, so that's double. 14, 15. Damn. Wow, that's a shit ton of experience, by the way.
What did you get? What did we get?
Hold on. You get 3,200.
what?
So we're at 5,400?
Yeah. I'm starting to think that
Holy
this
shit.
is supposed to be split between the party.
I'm starting to think that as well.
It is split
Yeah,
between the
maybe,
party.
maybe you should do that because
Okay, yeah.
holy fuck.
Okay. I guess from now on we will do that because it's like you guys are like
Leveling up like
very
you
flat.
want to believe. Like we'll
Yeah,
hit the
Chris-
next
Chris missed
tavern.
one game. He's gonna be like 30 levels behind us.
Yeah. So I'll give you each 1,000 experience, 1,050.
Okay.
Just round it down to keep it a nice even number instead of
2,000.
a fraction of experience.
So we're at 3250.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm allowing my little goblin children to loot the 2 dead shield bearers.
They seem to be like poking at them with their scimitars and stuff, and they're rejoicing.
I look proudly upon my minions.
I think next time I'll level up all the goblins that you acquired to like 1 level
Yay!
to give them
Jesus
some extra
Christ.
health. Okay, after a battle, besides all the blood on the floor, you see several sort of objects that look like they were looted from perhaps more than just one caravan or trading group that passed through. You see 5 chests, a few barrels of stuff, some grain. You could do a thorough search of the room if you want, or you can just go over to the chest and try and open them.
I said we do a thorough search. Not gonna like
Um,
half-ass our little treasure thing.
I'm gonna go to the chest. Where are the chests, Alex?
They're all behind the... Oh,
Oh, okay, I see them.
I was wondering if they were on the right layer. Could have all been on the GM layer.
Okay, so I'm gonna start opening this one.
Marc is looking at the surviving hobgoblin. He's staring at him. He's wondering what to do with this honorless creature.
He just looks over at you and is like, "My life is yours. If I am not weak enough..." No, he says, "If I am not strong enough, take my life, if it pleases you. You are now my captain."
Oh, Captain, my Captain. I look over at the orc and I say, I suggest to take his advice.
I
Nice.
cannot order around insects.
I'll gladly take them into my growing army.
Go ahead.
The hobgoblin just looks at you and says, if it is what master pleases."
Hey, pussy.
Yes, I have another follower.
I go to Eric and I whisper to him, he really has a good finish with goblin bones.
Okay. I now have a new goal.
Bestia! Quiet!
I want to raise a gigantic monster army and take over one of these towns. Like, you know how the hobgoblins want to invade this area? Why don't we take over the hobgoblin army and invade this area?
You could do that. Have your
You can
own...
find your own patrol. Just come out here while we're on adventure.
If you want Marc to help you in this adventure, you better find a way to show him that he can find fame and honor in this.
Are the babies exploding back there?
Yes, that's exactly the time of day where the babies explode.
They stayed in the sun too long.
Alright.
Anyways,
What sort of goodies do we get?
okay, as Eric goes through, just roll like 1 check for... Actually, no, you have enough time to unlock all of them without rolling a check if you want.
I can just knock them all open with my spell.
So, okay, we get everything. Yay.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, what you
Now,
managed to find between all the chests is several little pouches which contain a total of 50 gold.
Okay.
One
I'll write
of
it down
them...
and I'll distribute it.
Okay. There's 50 gold.
Okay.
There's a single platinum piece in one of them.
The platinum is worth 100 gold, right?
Not so much in this one. I think it's worth 10 gold in 5e. I'll check that out for you later. Either way, you have it.
I think
Okay.
it's 10.
Yeah. I think Electrum is... Actually...
Electrum is
No, it's lower
halfway
than gold.
between gold and silver.
Yeah. So yeah, you have 1 platinum piece and 350 silver.
Yeah, I'm not going to take the silver.
Okay. You also found a gold-framed small mirror.
Okay.
Ooh.
Anything in particular about this mirror?
It just seems to be a very lavish item.
Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait.
Okay.
I have a
DD.
not sacred oath, not lay on divine sense. I want to cast divine sense.
Oh, actually, just wait to do that because I'm going to show you the rings after we get all this stuff.
Oh, okay.
Gold frame small mirror. Keep going, Alex.
Okay, you have a also an ivory-framed small mirror.
Okay.
Are you writing this down?
I'm writing it down.
Okay.
Ivory framed small anal bead. Okay.
You have a silver pitcher, like for holding water.
Silver pitcher.
Wow.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Wow.
She's trying to get into the room.
Ah.
Get the fuck out! Okay, keep going.
And you also find 2 potions, which are labeled healing.
Is there quotation marks in the healing?
No. Those would be very suspicious quotation marks.
Yeah. Healing potions, they look green. Like, what the fuck?
Wow.
You guys are communicating with her?
Wow.
So, Alex, earlier you said there was a rack with javelins on it.
Couldn't quite hear you there. What was that?
Earlier you said that there was a rack with javelins on it.
A rack with goblins?
No. There's a rack with skulls, and I impaled a hobgoblin on it with
No,
my
no, no.
goblins.
Javelin, the weapon.
Oh, you want to know what the hobgoblins had on them? Javelins, yeah. The each of the hobgoblins, I believe, had javelins. I could check for you. Yeah. Okay, yeah, the captains had javelins. They each had 10 javelins each.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Holy hell. I take.
Okay.
Dude, those things were running around like freaking Iron Bull or something.
Yep. There's also a half plate that you can pick up. It would fit you. Kind of smells very...
Which character?
Well, it would fit any medium-sized character.
I don't wear armor.
Okay. There's half plate, 2 half plates. Kind of smell bad. 2 great swords.
It's medium armor, you say, Alex?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I can wear that now with my College of Valor.
Huh.
Sweet. Sweet. Black
I
cat.
tell my friends about these plates, and I tell to them these hobgoblins were honorable. It would be a good armor for you.
Black cat. I have plate mail now.
There's 2 long swords, since one of the hobgoblins still has his.
I volunteer myself for taking plate mail.
Yeah.
Although we'll have to like get it cleaned and.
As do I.
Yeah, it's actually a half plate, so remember that.
Oh, it's a half plate. Oh.
Yeah. And there are 2 longbows in the mix, with several bundles of arrows each.
I don't use bows.
Are they goblin-sized longbows?
They're a bit too big for a goblin.
Quest. Let's take them anyway. I've got an idea.
Okay.
Well, you want to make like little goblin ballistas out of it?
Oh my god, it's like you... Bam! You were right on that. You know what I was thinking about? Did you ever see the Chinese 3 bow ballista?
No.
It shoots like over a kilometer.
That's pretty
And the
epic.
reason being, it has 3 separate very large bows, and it uses the strength from all of those bow arms in order to lob the projectile. With
That's sick.
yeah.
What are we gonna hook that up to, though?
How about this hobgoblin? We strap it onto his back. We just like get him to like kneel on the ground. The little goblins crew him like an artillery piece. Bam.
He could be a slave labor to tow it around on a something that wheels.
Like a rig?
Yeah.
Huh. I like this idea of a mobile
Like-
turret. Mobile sentry.
Yeah.
Your mobile artillery. You're going to
Mobile
revolutionize the
artillery.
Hobgoblin army.
It
I'll see
reminds
that.
me of the orcs in The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings, or the giants that have like the catapults rigged on their back.
And this one here, it'll have little itty bitty goblins like frothing at the mouth, crewing artillery pieces on their hobgoblin backs. See?
Hmm.
They were cave trolls, by the way, Eric.
They were what?
Cave trolls.
Cave trolls. Okay.
Just to let you know, those gold frame, those mirrors in that silver pitcher, each one of them is worth 25 gold pieces, so write that down. So if you decide to resell it.
Okay, I'll write that. I'm gonna pop out the 3 black rings and show Mark.
Okay.
And
Okay.
ask him if he knows anything about them.
I'm going to use Divine Sense to try find magical emanations from any of the objects that we found.
So I'll name the objects 3. Also, the solid black box with no way of opening it. The 3 rings. Gold frame small mirror, ivory frame small mirror, and I'll put the healing pitch, the silver pitcher just in case. So you can take a look at all those. Imagine if the pitcher was like you fill it with water and it can bring back the dead.
Well, I'm not going to be able to identify anything. All I can
Bullshit
tell is
item.
like if it's magical. So, DM,
Okay, so you just want to know if they're magical?
Yep.
Okay, from the 3 rings that you're shown, they sort of have a faint sense of magic. Not specifically that they can like cast like fireball or anything. They
well,
just sort of
my
radiate.
character won't be able to tell either. It's like he'll just be able to see if like there's any sort of magical feeling from them.
Yeah, they just sort of give off like a faint radiation of sort of divine magic.
Okay, so we'll have to get that appraised. I specifically give him the one that has to do with paladin order on it, and I said maybe that one you can use.
Okay. Do you show him the box as well?
Show in the box.
Now the box, on the other hand, gives off sort of like a radiation of non-divine magic, like quite the opposite.
Oh, like
Feels-
evil magic.
Yeah, it
Ooh.
feels quite evil.
It feels very comfortable in my hands.
Mine too.
My character starts stroking the box.
I take the box back. Hey, don't act weird with this box. Weirdo. What about the mirrors?
The mirrors? The mirrors don't seem to have any sort of magic, divine or otherwise, attached to them.
Well, if the tiefling looked at it, there's probably some magic in it.
Gay.
Old
Box.
doctor.
Okay, hold on. I'm going
Maybe
to...
anything you touch is magical. Hmm.
So we've got 3 magic rings and an evil box.
An evil box, yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna. Can I just convert those mirror? And you know what? I'll keep the mirrors on me. We have 90 gold. We have 3 people.
Yes.
30
So-
gold each.
Yes. Sounds good to me.
Cool. So everyone, write down that you have 30 gold.
Gold, gold, gold. Aha! That puts me at... Dang.
I wrote gold twice. I have 30 gold.
Okay, what you notice is as the goblins sort of fan out through the room, some of them grabbing like bits of food from like the bags in the corners. Others are sort of like just taking like fine linens and like stoking the fire with them. One goblin sort of like remembers, hey, there's something down here.
Oh.
This is where they hide the good treasure, but I don't know how to get it open.
Oh, sweet. Is it locked? Oh, is it locked? I hate breaking character.
This goblin sort of turns around and says, I don't know how to open it. It's some mechanism.
Which goblin are you suggesting, Alex?
One down in the bottom right.
So far.
I'm going to look at our new hobgoblin prisoner, and I'm going to volunteer him with my sword to open up the... not with my sword. I forgot. My character is acting very... patroning, I guess.
Patron.
Alex, do I notice any locks? Locks, magic or non-magic?
This lock is non-magic.
Okay, so I can just knock it open.
Mm-hmm.
That's my last second level spell I can cast too, until we rest. So I knock open this lock, and what do we find inside that?
Okay. You managed to find a short sword inside a box that's unlocked.
Okay.
Polygonal review.
Short sword in a box.
Uh-huh. It seems to be in its own case. As you open the case, you just sort of see the short sword. Do you want to wield it?
No.
Okay.
I have a feeling that it could be cursed or something.
I can use Divine Sense again.
Sure.
I'm not...
hold the
but
case
it's
open.
up to the GM. Am I going to be able to, like, tell that much from it?
You might be able to tell whether it's good or bad.
Okay. I use Divine Sense on this short sword. Haha.
I'm also gonna check the Arcana for the sword. I roll 18.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Okay, roll me a 2d100s.
Okay. $90 and 51.
90 and 51. This is...
The short sword of constipation.
This short sword actually has a spell attached to it, a cantrip.
Oh, cool.
And I'll choose that in a minute. But it also has a negative effect. It comes out as sort of a neutral item.
And if I wield it, I can't unwield it? Is that the thing?
Not necessarily.
That would be a cursed item.
It's an artifact, actually.
What's the negative effect?
The negative effect, it's while you become attuned to it, you have to eat more. It's the sword of the glutton.
Oh, okay.
You have to eat 6 times more than you would a day.
Become a fatty, fat tiefling.
Yep.
Okay.
And what is the advantage on it?
The advantage is you could cast a cantrip during your turn.
The advantage is you don't get fat. Fucking stupid fucking sword.
That would be a stupid sword. I'm sort of trying to choose a cantrip here.
I'm still waiting to find the Horn of Baubles and for me to play it.
You want to play this horn? No. Well, that was the wrong thing to say. He turned into bubbles from not playing it.
You turn into a dreidel.
Yeah. Just looking through here. I'm going to say it has... No, not that one.
Makes you hungry, right? So it's probably something that that takes your health away or something. So something like difficult to.
No, it'll just make me need to eat more often. If I don't eat, I get exhausted or starving. I think there's a starving.
I mean, I'm trying to find a logical reason for it to make you hungry, and that was of choosing the cantrip.
Oh, I actually the first thing I thought of is you hold it and it's a spiky handle. It spikes you in the hand, and a little tapeworm goes through your veins into your stomach, and it makes you eat more.
That's simply cool.
Like, I'm not even joking. I thought of that right away when he said glutton, like the sword of glutton.
It's the Glutton
What if, like,
Sword
the
of
sword-
Ray of Frost.
Ray of Frost?
Yeah. I believe that's a cantrip, if I remember correctly.
It is.
Dude, we could probably make a fortune selling the sword.
The
How much is
Glutton's
the sword worth?
short sword of Ray of Frost. It would like slowly attune to you, and then you would have to sort of take on the beneficial and the negative property.
Is the Ray of Frost on the sword, is it a standard action or is that a bonus action?
I'm going to say for this sword, it would be a bonus action that you could use once per combat. Then it needs
Pretty
a...
fucking cool.
Yeah. It would take several days to attune to you, having like used it, and like as you use it, your hunger would slowly build up.
It's cool, but damn, eating 6 times more is dangerous.
I can find food and water for 6 people every day.
I can play in a tavern and I get free food and lodging and money anytime I play in a tavern, so...
And I also like chubby girls.
We could also kill everybody in the tavern, get the food and lodging, and all the gold that everybody has. And
Okay, but then I
by
might
killing all the
lose
tavern
my,
patrons,
musical
we can
talents.
also feed our goblins.
Oh yeah,
All these goblins are good.
I decided that if one of you guys do die, and you want to roll another character, you can roll them at half the level your dead character's at.
Alright.
You should let us play as one of the goblins.
Yeah, totally. Like
Perhaps.
Goobers and Oblin are up for grabs.
What if all of you die and it's just a party of goblins?
That's
That
weird.
That would be so totally badass.
That would be really funny.
That would be completely badass. A goblin adventuring party.
That would be so unheard of, Alex.
And you
If
guys
I-
all step forward and you all fall down the trap, but the goblins who are following behind you stop.
Yeah, watch.
They're just like, no, master!
That would be amazing. I want that to happen.
I know, right?
Hmm.
Okay, so maybe next time we can scout through all the stuff that we picked up and sort it out. How much is a sword worth, Alex?
Which one?
The sword short of Ray of Frost.
I'll sort of make that up when you decide to sell it.
I'll just make that up like it's worth like 3 buttons.
There's probably something in the DM's guide that allows you to price rare objects.
I would like to take all these hobgoblin skulls and return to the cavern and take a collection for the people who just cleared their roads of all hostile threats.
Okay.
In the meantime, I'm probably gonna call it here, and because I want to eat.
Alright.
The sword of glutton is affecting me in real life.
Alright, thanks for playing this week.
Gute Nacht.
I'm gonna smoke bomb out of here, and we can sort out through the items next time I come back.
Alright. We'll set up a doodle maybe Tuesday or something.
Alright.
Next
sounds
game.
good. I have a lot of days off this coming week, so well, 3 days off. So,
Alright.
all right, bye guys.
Bye.
Later.
Ciao.
Excellent. We managed to get to the map I created last week.
Yes.
Anyways, do you want to play anything, Mark, after this?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Let's do stuff.
And I guess I'll talk to you later, Antoine.
Peace out, bros.
Peace out.
Later, dude.
Go. Okay, I guess we could switch over to Skype, Mark.